You know why you clicked on this video. You want to see how the Titans do this season.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just hop right into it.
Week 1, the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field.
At Soldier Field. Now, Caleb Williams is going to be making his career debut here
Regular season
against the
career debut.
Titans. Yeah, that's true. I would just say career because it's
It doesn't matter. Just keep going.
matters. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm not gonna argue over something so simple like that. You're right. No, but now Soldier Field is one of the most difficult places to play, even though the Bears have stunk over the past couple of years.
Sure have.
But what I believe is that this is a good matchup. This is a really good matchup, and it's going to be interesting to see who wins. Okay, but I think that the Bears' offense is better than what the Titans have to stack up against them on the defense.
Though the Titans' defense is very good this year.
It is good. I agree, but I also think that the Bears' defense is better than the Titans' offense. They definitely have a lot to prove in the run game, but they have a no-fly zone in the secondary, so it would definitely be hard for the Titans to pull away in any way, shape, or form. It'll be a close one, but I think the Bears win here.
They do, giving the Titans their first loss in Week 1. Now, Week 2, they got to go play the New York Jets, this time in Tennessee. And
this one is tough.
The Jets are going to be good this year. Their offense is insane. Their defense is also insane. And as long as Aaron Rodgers, the young man that he is, can stay healthy, I mean,
exactly.
I think that's literally all the Jets need. And even then, they actually have a relevant backup this year. So if need be, they're not going to be left with the jokes of quarterbacks they had last season.
Yeah. So let's just be honest here. The Titans are probably going to lose this one.
Yeah.
The Jets are looking a little too good.
And then Week 3 is another hard matchup, and this time against the Packers.
Packers? They're good, man. They're good. I mean, I don't think they're going to live up to where they were last year. That's just me. But they are good enough here, and they're going to take this win against the Titans.
They sure are. But it's not all sad, rainy skies to the Titans, because they got to go up against the Dolphins next at Hard Rock Stadium. Mason, you want to tell them what happened last year?
Last year, okay, the Dolphins took an early lead. But it didn't matter because Will Levis had something out for Tua. He had something out for that Dolphins defense, and he found every possible way he could expose them. And he came back from, I think it was a 14-point deficit or a 2-score deficit at least. And he won in prime time against the Dolphins, who were supposed to be an incredible team. So this year, I don't think it's going to be much different. I think the Dolphins are going to prove that they crumble under when facing a good defense, and the Titans are going to win this game against the Dolphins.
They sure are, and that leads them into their bye week, going 1-3, which is not great, but it's so early that it doesn't really, it's not a true record to the land.
Exactly.
But yeah, if you're liking what you're watching, go watch the other videos. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll love you till the day you die if you do. But
exactly.
I mean, yeah, tons of these are up on our channel. They'll be going up. These predictions one will be going up till the first game of the season. And after that, we got new content coming out.
That, right?
Maybe a little past that. Before the first Sunday of the season, for sure.
Exactly.
Everything will be up. But
That's
yeah,
perfect.
if you're liking what you're watching, watch some more. But next week is the Colts, Indianapolis Colts, this time in Tennessee.
Yeah, and these are two teams that are looking really even going into this season. I think that the Titans and the Colts are really evenly matched up, and these division games are going to come to who's at home. And Titans are at home here. I've been to Nashville to watch a game with one of my friends. He's a Titans fan, and it's amazing there. And that home field advantage is going to carry the Titans to a win.
It sure is. Another team it's gonna be a bit harder, is the Buffalo Bills. This time in Buffalo, but the Bills.
I'll let you throw it away.
I'll take it. The Bills don't have a true wide receiver one. They have a couple or a few pretty good wide receiver twos. Like, I'd say higher end, but no true stud. Like, they had Stephon Diggs for the past forever. That's a wide receiver one. Now they're left with Curtis Samuel, who's pretty good, Keon Coleman, who can be good, and Khalil Shakir, who's a pretty okay wide receiver too. They don't have a true wide receiver one, and for that reason, I think the Titans defense of Quandre Diggs, Jamal Adams, Ladarius Sneed, and Mason, who's that other guy you're talking about? Justin Simmons?
Yeah.
Justin Simmons. Those four are going to tear them up, giving the Titans a win in week,
I think,
7.
Yeah, I think another notable thing about the Bills is that their defense has gotten noticeably worse this year with the loss of Pro Bowl safety Jordan Poyer.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's another reason we factor in a win here for the Titans.
We sure do. But a team that is just amazing, like actually just kind of crazy good all around, is the Lions, and they're playing them at Ford Field. So.
Yep. I would say the only thing that the Lions need to do is like get true cornerbacks, because I mean they drafted a few. We'll see if they
got
live
the one
up
from
to what they
Bama.
are. Yeah, we'll see if they live up to what their names were in college. But they are looking really good this year, and they could possibly show that they are one of the most dominant teams.
I mean, if you break it down, they have a great quarterback, probably the best running back room in the league, if not like a top 3.
Yeah.
With two great guys. They have the best line in the league. They have one of the best tight ends in the league. Good receiver core. Their defense is probably one of the best in the league. Top 3.
I like Sam Laporta, but it's going to take this year for him to actually prove that he can be consistently good in the NFL for me. But
all things considered, Lions walk away with the win, giving the Titans their 4th loss. I'll let you take this next one, Mason, because this one's against the New England Patriots.
New England Patriots. Now, if you go watch yesterday's video, or no, not yesterday's video. Earlier today, you'll see how this game goes. I think that the Patriots are big fat losers, and they are going to big fat lose this game
against the Titans. And another team that's gonna come out as a big fat loser this year is the Chargers.
Los Angeles Chargers. Now, the Chargers, they're not the only thing that's wrong with them is their offense. Their defense can prove themselves. Like, they have players, they have ballers on that side of the ball. It's just a matter of can they come together, because they didn't last year. They were awful last year. And they have big names like Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Derwin James, and they can't make anything happen. Like, that's just ridiculous.
And don't forget Jay Herbo on offense.
Exactly. But you have the problem with the other offense is that you have Jay Herbo only.
You have Gus Edwards, Joshua Palmer, Quentin Johnston. Don't even make me mention J.K. Dobbins.
You got Brendan Rice, who was awful in college, let alone in the NFL. Okay, and then you got who else? They got Ladd McConkey, right?
Yeah,
but he's also. Yeah, he could be good, but we'll see. I don't think he's a wide receiver 1 by any means, but we'll just see how the season goes. But the Titans win this one because the Chargers are not looking amazing at all.
Going from one team with a phenomenal quarterback with no weapons, let's move to a team with weapons but no quarterback, and that's the Vikings.
It's pretty sad this year. I can see the Vikings being the worst team in the league.
There is potential for that
because of their quarterback situation. And that comes with being in the hardest division in football.
Yeah,
because you got to play
injuries.
6 games against 3 teams that look like they are going to come out being some of the top teams in the NFC. Right? And they got a good defense, but they are riddled with injuries.
They sure are.
Completely riddled with injuries.
And I think we just make this one short, sweet. Give it a little win for the Titans here.
Yeah.
6-4. And this next one we're gonna keep short and sweet too, because they're playing the Texans at the Energy Stadium. which Texans are looking like one of the best in the league this year.
Yeah, they made a lot of good additions
Phenomenal.
with Daniil Hunter. They got
Joe Mixon.
who else?
Stephon
Joe
Diggs.
Mixon, Stephon Diggs. Yeah, they're looking really
They
good.
signed
I think
some
that the
linebacker.
Titans the Titans are obviously going to lose here,
Yep.
unfortunately.
But a team they're not going to lose against is the
The
Commanders.
Washington Commanders. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't too high on them in the first place, the Commanders. But when they lost Jahan Dotson, I lost all faith in them because that's their wide receiver too.
I will say this. I have heard some speculation that they did that trade so that they can get the pieces to get for Ayuk, which, if they do that, that changes everything.
Yeah, it's true. But if Ayuk ends up signing with the Niners before long, then
Which we
don't
don't know
think
yet.
the Commanders are gonna pull through.
But you know when we will know, we'll make a video on it. So look out for that.
Exactly.
And so yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna speed this up a little bit for the end here.
Yep.
So we're pushing 12 minutes already. But
Dang.
yeah, no, we've been yapping. We give them a win there. They play the Jacksonville Jaguars next. I mean, Jags are looking okay this season.
Yeah, they're looking okay, but I don't
Similar to
think
the
they're gonna be
Titans. It's divisional though, so we gotta give them the home game.
able- Yeah.
But a team that's looking really good this year, high potential, is the Bengals.
Yep. Joe Burrow's back and healthy.
Oh, yeah.
The Bengals are going to be good.
They
And
sure
They're
are.
going to come in here and they're going to unfortunately win against the Titans, giving the Titans a loss.
Mm-hmm. Titans gonna go up
They play
against the Colts next. This time in Indianapolis.
And if you remember earlier, we said that this one's just going to come down to who's home, and the Colts are home, so they take the win here.
Mhm. And speaking of this game, we are more than likely gonna be at this one.
Exactly.
Close enough. Tickets are cheap, so you'll be seeing a video on that when we go to that. But then following that, next week we have the Jaguars yet again. This time being the away game of their series.
Yeah, the Jaguars aren't going to be amazing, but I think that they're going to be hungry for a win here.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans are historically like they go 1-1 with the Jaguars on a normal basis. I would say that they lose this game.
do. And another game they're unfortunately going to lose is the Texans, which I will say,
3-game losing streak, it's
Yeah.
not going to be easy.
I will say the Texans, and you're not going to know this until you watch our prediction video for that, but if they clinch the number 1 seed, they might just play their backups, which they have Davis Mills, so
Yeah,
could be bad.
we'll
But
see. We'll see.
we're assuming that's not the case here, and I mean I think the Texans are good enough to sweep the Titans both times,
Yeah.
giving the Titans a final record of 8-9, which is not. I mean, it's a losing record,
That's
but
one more
it's
win
good.
than last season.
Yeah,
But that's if you're a Titans fan, that's what you're looking for.
yeah. As a young
You
team,
didn't make groundbreaking moves this offseason, but you're hoping to have a good draft next season.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have a good offseason next season with a ton of more money. You're just it's gonna be
this is that beginning of that rebuild, or I think last season was, but now you can see it coming to fruition here. And
it's been a rebuild for a few years.
yeah.
Because
But yeah, if you liked what you watched, subscribe, like, comment. It's free. We love it. We love if you do. So great. We'll love you if you do. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. So yeah, peace out.
later.